Hi, it's Friday.
What up, everybody? It's Friday.
Hey, what's
Congratulations.
up? How's everyone doing? Is anyone even watching? Because we never know when this show's on. But we have questions already. Superior Nav, what's with the T-Rex and Jesus riding it? I'm getting burnt out on making thumbnails, so I'm trying to figure out what will be a good thumbnail for the show, just so we can have one thumbnail for the show, and then when we start clipping the show, do thumbnails for those. So I'm out of ideas, and I was generating something for something else that was funny, and then I saw the Jesus riding the T-Rex that I generated a while ago, and then I just did that. I grabbed it. There's nothing to it. It's just random because I'm weird. And I also think Jesus riding dinosaurs is funny for whatever reason. But I have to pay you, and I don't want to. Because I don't believe in making people work for free. This is not China! What's up, Critical Thinking? How you doing?
What up, Critical Thinking? Am I coming to you live? Are you guys getting me? Jeez Louise.
Kind of tarded up. Tarded to go up again. Dude, it totally is. However, this is not going to be a very long show, and we had to get a show in this week, and it's been just a hell of a week, man. It's been a crazy week, and it was the only day we could do a show. So we're doing a show.
Yeah.
People can watch Ballers now, watch this later. You know, like, I get it.
Hey, man. The world,
but we got to do a show.
And
that's what we're doing. And we thank you guys for being here and hanging out with us. It's not going to be a very long show because we don't want to take away from Ballers, because that is a funny show. It's a fun show. But this is also a fun and funny show. We just don't have big boobies on this show, which is unfortunate.
Are there big boobies on that show? I'm not familiar.
Yeah, Mandy Summers has got a great set, and she's a sweetheart. And I would rather look at her boobs than me, or you, really, or you. So there's that. But speaking of things to look at and things not to look at, have you guys heard about this new God of War video game?
Oh my gosh, is there another God of War?
So there's a new God of War video game, bro. Like, there's a new God of War video game. No. Check this out. So this is a 23-minute gameplay trailer. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but they released this, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. So just kind of go into it. Let's just get into it.
You are free.
Captured on the best possible screen.
Pretty good graphics there. There's Kratos. Oh, starting the fire. There's his son, because you got to play those guys the previous God of War, right?
We're totally gonna get burned for this, right?
I don't think so. It's a video game. They're a little bit different. Pretty good graphics for 2014. Yeah, dude, I feel like graphics have stalled out in video games. Like, first off, on that, I really do feel like graphics have stalled out for a while on video games. We haven't really seen anything groundbreaking in a decade, man. It's kind of weird, dude, right? All right. So it gets, just when you think it couldn't get worse,
my god. Is this what happened? Is this what I think is happening? Wait, what?
So let's just pause it there. This is a screenshot going around. So who do you think that looks like?
It looks like, to me, it looks like Anna Torv from what was it? A Fringe?
Okay.
Remember Anna Torv?
I feel like it looks like, how dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
Remember, was that little what's that chick's name? That autistic Swedish chick? That was the environmentalist turned pro-Palestinian. And remember? What was her name? Anyway.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. It's totally it's gotta be.
Who?
Or no, it's no. It's the redheaded.
Darth.
It's the redheaded chick. It's the redheaded chick from True Blood and Daredevil.
Yeah. It's Karen Page. Ugly Karen Page though. So ugly. So yeah, it looks like Greta Thunberg, not Karen Page. I don't remember that actress's name, but she's attractive, right? So Savage doesn't know anything about this guy, so I'm having to download him real quick on the goings on. So also, what is going on here? Why? This is a video game. The demographic for video games is what? 80% male? This is the saddest part right here.
Oh my god. You're terrible.
How am I terrible when, okay, first off, you're making a female protagonist for a demographic that is 80% male. And this is what you got going on. This is what you got going on with the popularity of Penny Lane and Sydney Sweeney. This is what's happening in the bread box here. What is this? That's called disappointment.
If they went if they went over the top, they would get criticized, you know?
Dude, so look at this face. So this looks like
that doesn't look great.
Karen Page's ugly older sister.
That's definitely a Thurnberger right there.
Yeah, so a lot of people are not happy about this, mainly because, again, what is going on down here? So the whole reason why, like,
oh my God.
So every time I ask guys,
does she need a Pixar mom body?
What's that?
Does she need a Pixar mom body? What's happening?
No. So like anytime you ask a guy, like I always wondered, like, so like I played a lot of MMOs back in the day. I played a lot of MMO, like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online. And anytime I asked a guy, like, why do you, so I never understood dudes that played female characters because I never really was into playing female characters. I didn't understand it. And you know, but so I'd ask, like, why do you play female characters? And I'm like, well, why would I want to stare at a guy's ass all day? And I was like, I'm not staring at anyone's ass when I'm playing a video game. I'm usually trying to kill things, but okay, to each his own. So like, I asked a ton of guys. So maybe this is anecdotal, but most guys that I talk to that like to play female characters like the female character to be attractive. And I'm assuming that like part of that attraction would be the booty, and there's no booty, and that's what you're getting most of when you're playing a third-person game is the booty, right? So
valid point. I thoroughly enjoy the booty. I was just curious, like, why? What's the criticism about? Okay,
so it's not.
It should jiggle.
So anyway, so there's this big long thing. Like, look, it's sad. There's just everything's sad about it. Her hair is nasty. She's nasty. Although I'm sure the gameplay is like full disclosure, I never played God of War games. I was never into God of War. I wasn't into Uncharted. I've never been into games that are on rails that are heavily cinematic, where it feels like you're not really playing a video game. You're more like pressing the button at the right time when it comes up on the screen. Like it's like the cinematic. I like open world games. I like, Skyrim and Fallout, the Fallout series. I like CRPGs. I like MMORPGs. So I like more like just kind of do whatever you want. I'm not really big on the cinematic stuff. And so I never was really into these games, so I didn't play these games. But I worked in gaming, Savage. I worked in gaming advertising, so I worked in gaming marketing. So I don't know how to like market. I didn't market this game, but I got to work on Uncharted and Borderlands and a bunch of other games. So I understand like the market, the industry a little bit. I don't know how this is going to do well, given its current state, with the fact that this character is just so unappealing. Like no one's happy about it. Like no one is happy about it at all. You got like here's a good post on
nobody
X
is happy about the speed of my Jesus.
Yeah, so Deborah Ann Wall, she voices the character. She's an attractive woman. Like she's a good looking woman. And then this is her. They took her and they're like they hit her with the ugly stick. You know what I mean? Why?
That is pretty considering who that they're like give her a little more like Eastern influence. Rough her up.
I don't know. This is her without makeup. This is her without makeup. So they're like, oh, we wanted her to be more natural looking, not be all doll. Okay, this is her without makeup. Still attractive. It's still much more attractive than whatever the hell that we were seeing there. And she's got nice boobies. Like, so this guy, and this is what this, I don't think that now correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I don't think that you can mod these games because it's a PlayStation game. I don't think you can mod the game like you can on PC or like other games like Xbox games you can mod, like Fallout games you can mod. There's games that you can mod, there's games you can't. I don't think you're but if you could have mods would fix this. Like mods would fix this. And then you'd get God of War that looked like the Goddess of War. Why aren't they calling it Goddess of War, by the way?
Why aren't they calling it Goddess of War? Good question.
But this guy already put it through some AI enhancements, and everyone loves it, except for this guy said,
"Oh my God,
just watch a porno at that point." Which because this is excessive. This is a bit excessive, but also it's a better option than what we're getting right now. But
wow.
There is hope because there was a new gameplay trailer that dropped after the main gameplay trailer. Let's take a look at some of the actual gameplay.
Faster, woman! I'm hungry!
So in this game, I guess you'll be cooking and cleaning, washing, doing household chores, sweeping.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Like this actually, I like this. If this is the gameplay, then this is a video game specifically designed for young women. And I think that that's what we can do to start reminding women of their proper role and place in society. And that can be through games like this. Right?
Oh my God.
No? Too bad. No, that's not really the gameplay. That was made by some guy named Dr. Clown, PhD. But that should be the gameplay. Savage. That should be the gameplay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this game is not going to do well. And the thing that's going to happen is when it doesn't do well, you're going to have tons of articles that come out that say how toxic gamers are, how sexist gaming has become, and then try to like basically chalk it up to all the incels and terrible men out there and the patriarchy. So the gaming company won't want to take responsibility because it actually is a female game director that is directing this game. And you know that women never take accountability or responsibility for their failures. It's always a man's fault when they fail. And so I think that the journalists and the gaming industries and like the big corporations will do a lot of cover by trying to browbeat people that don't want to play this game because they don't want to play a flat-chested, ugly Karen Page when they could play, I don't know, what's that one? Like Stellar Blade again. They can play their 15th playthrough of Stellar Blade over God of War Laufey. Oh, I lost Savage. He's been having internet problems tonight, so I might be doing this show all by myself, or I might just stop because I don't know how to run a show by myself. All right, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not interested in the game at all. I've never been interested in God of War games because, again, I don't play those games that are on rails. But whatever. So in other news, yeah, Savage's internet is dead. Is right. Women doing stuff. Hey, what's up, Leighton Gay? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming to the Impromptu Friday show. It's been a crazy ass week. We decided to do a Friday show because we got to start really doing a show a week because we're like this close to getting what's it called monetized on our channel. We're like just a few hundred hours away, not even. So we gotta like kind of ramp up and keep doing a show. And it's just really bad week. I had really crazy week. Work. I had my family that was here visiting for like 2 weeks. My in-laws were here for 2 weeks, and then I had my my wife wanted to. We took the day off to celebrate my birthday. It hung out at the house and everything. We also rescued a woodpecker. So there was a woodpecker on our property. They got attacked by a hawk, and we were dealing with that, trying to bring it back to life. It sadly passed. That was a bummer this week. So we had this woodpecker, and it got mangled by this hawk on our property. What up, Savage? I was just telling about the woodpecker story, and I posted pictures on the X. So we were taking care of this woodpecker. It had this really nasty gash on its side from the hawk attack. We had dressed the wound, tried to do our best that we could without, damaging or stressing out the bird too much. And then it lasted 2 nights, and then on the third night, sometime in the middle of the night, it just gave up and died. And so that sucked because I was hoping to do a video. I wanted to do one of those cool influencer videos where you could like, oh, here's the woodpecker back into the wild. Except when I did that, it just it just went on the ground. And I didn't think that would make for good video, internet content. So
that's so terrible.
give it back to the hawk at least. Well, the thing is that the hawk got scared because what happened was we were driving. We have this like long driveway through a forest, and as we were driving up, the hawk got scared because our truck was driving up and flew off, and then the woodpecker was like hopping away, like injured, and then so I went to get the hawk because once that happens, the hawk won't come back for it anyways, and then it's going to be like picked apart by like something else. I don't know. I like to try to rescue things. I also eat meat, so it's not like I'm one of those guys, one of those vegan.
Also eat meat. Oh yeah, yeah. I was.
And there goes Savage again, dude. Get out of the basement. You need to get out of the basement because your internet down there freaking sucks, bro. Figure it out. Can't even do a show with you anymore. You know what? You should get that Emmy and send it to my house because you don't even deserve that Emmy anymore. With this internet connection, you don't even deserve that Emmy. Give it to me. Yeah. All right. So
this is terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. This is like some of the best internet too. It's super fast, but for some reason in this room, like just like 6 feet over here, I can stream high definition video all day long. But you come through this wall, and in here, it's just like nope. It's terrible for some reason. It's just absolutely atrocious.
Ethernet cable
is cheap. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna move the entire place. We lost all of our viewers. I'm so sorry. Get fucked, everybody. I'm working on it. All right.
Get fucked. You get fucked.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So God of War is gonna suck ass. God of War is actually gonna be worse than your internet connection right now, and I'm here for it. But you know what else is gonna suck? LA is gonna continue to suck, dude. Have you been paying attention to our boy Spencer Pratt, his mayoral campaign? Have you paid any attention to that whatsoever?
Yes, I have, and he's been very close.
Close to what? Close to losing.
I mean, I would say it's neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
He's losing.
All right, let's check in.
It was kind of neck and neck-ish. What's interesting is that like that third party candidate chick, she's really probably taking away from Karen Bass.
Yeah. Well, I think the plan was that they had her run. She's
not taken away from.
Well, no. So I think what they had was the plan for the Democrat Party was to have her run so that the two of them would be the choice for mayor in a runoff in November rather than anybody that could actually fix the city. Because it's never about what's good for the city. It's always about power and control and getting more of that, as we've seen with how the city's governed. And the Democrats are completely, totally with mail-in voting. Like, because what people don't really realize and understand, I think, like a lot of people outside of the state or outside of the city are like, oh, well, you get what you voted for. That's the thing, though. The California was the model for the 2020 elections. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. Savage is going to be like, but Savage would be wrong to disagree with me. California was the model for the 2020 elections. We all saw what happened in the 2020 elections. When one candidate won, Trump, he won. And then in the middle of the night, they're like, oh, we just happen to have truckloads of these ballots where like 100% seem to just surprisingly go to one of the candidates. Oh, nothing to see here. No, literally, don't take pictures. We're going to block you from observing or being able to verify any of this shit as we push out people that are supposed to be able to witness the counting. So that's what's happening in California, because California was the model, because California has been doing this nonsense for over 2 decades. They don't have a supermajority in the state. What they have is they have a voter fraud system that's ingrained and really, really organized. And so what we're seeing is that as they're counting these mail-in ballots, Spencer Pratt's getting like 1-2 votes, and that to Rahman's like 5,000 votes. Now, when you look at polling, that's why people are like, oh, you can't trust the polls anymore. Well, no, because the polls are going to be a good net cast of actual people, and then the mail-in ballots are going to be not real people voting in an election so that they can get the 2 candidates that they want at the top of the ticket, so then Karen Bass, the communist, can continue to be mayor of LA. And that's what's happening.
Yeah, I was looking at the breakdown of like where the voting was coming from, and all of the more affluent areas were actually really voting for Pratt, which was pretty fascinating.
Yeah, and so, but what they're doing with they like the voting on the first day, because then they can look and see, oh, okay, so Pratt's up by this many votes over Rahman. Now we know how many votes that we need to print, and then claim these were mail-in ballots, and then they come in, and like they're counting votes that came in late. It's all crazy. What needs to happen, and what's not going to happen, is the Republican Party basically needs to grow a pair and fight back by any means necessary through the court system. And they're not going to do it because Republicans have no sack. The Republicans have no balls. They never do the right thing, and they never fight hard enough. They're always just like, woo, what are you going to do? I don't know. Probably a lot, but you don't. There's an entire, like, honestly, like, if the Republicans had balls, Gavin Newsom would have already been indicted. Karen Bass would have been indicted for how she handled the fire situation, because that was obviously on purpose. But they're not going to do anything because the Republicans are feckless and little bitches. And we're going to see a communist running the city into the ground even further.
This is all of the Republicans right now.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
That's me standing in a room full of Republican politicians.
They're all idiots. They're doing a great job at it. Congratulations.
Oh gosh, I hate him. I hate him.
Oh, how's the
product? The R is for retarded, and I hate everybody.
Oh, hey, he hates everyone, but that's all right. See, it's equal opportunity. It's equal opportunity. That makes it fine. All right. So
no, it's terrible.
It is fascinating. I'm just really, because the celebrity effect does have a thing in LA. Like, it's 100%. It is, there is a thing where people are like, oh, well, maybe he can change. Maybe this guy who we all despised for like the last 2 decades, maybe he's what we need. And there are enough people that it's actually a close race with him and the incumbent, which is absolutely crazy.
Well,
for a number of reasons, but also
I guarantee you, I mean, I don't know if we'll ever find the evidence or the proof. I know Trump won 2020. I mean, it was kind of obvious. And then as the court cases in Georgia and Michigan play out, the mainstream media is not focusing on those court cases, but we keep finding out, court case keeps proving that there was voter fraud in the 2020 election. If the federal government, because that's who needs to actually interject here, is the federal government. Constitutionally speaking, the federal government can actually come in and do a lot. There's a lot. I mean, I'm not going to get into it because it's lawyer talk, and I'm not a lawyer. I'm probably would misspeak half the time, but I do know that constitutionally there is a pathway, Savage, for the federal government to actually fix this situation and correct it and prosecute some people that are, being illegal and shady. Well, if they do that, we will find that Spencer Pratt probably not only was in second place, he was in first place. Because the amount of people in Los Angeles that are completely, totally done is really, 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 really high. The problem is that a lot of them keep their mouths shut because the corporations and the companies in California are very, very, very scared of bad publicity, and the HR departments in all these corporations are just full of gays and horrible leftists and women, and so people are very quiet about their opinion. They're not. They don't speak about their. Did you know it's true? There was an entire secret organization called Friends of Abe. There
is no way that the media and those journalists are all gays and leftists. There's just no way. I just don't see it happening.
No, I'm saying all the HR departments. And it's true. Every HR department is gay and horrible left-wing women, top to bottom, every single time. There's never a straight, white, normal guy that's in an HR department. Ever.
There's a specific reason why they change in a lot of companies, why they change the HR department. They call it the people department. It's like the people department. I worked for a company for a short period of time, and someone was like, "Oh yeah, she works for the people department." I'm like, "The people department?" I'm like, "What is that?" Like, "Oh, I work for." What are you talking about? The people department? She's like, "Oh, well, that's what we call HR."
So here it is.
Ridiculous.
So breaking: Nithya Rama just absolutely trounced the latest Los Angeles mail-in ballot drops. Gains 13,000 votes on Spencer Pratt. She's winning the number 2 spot if this continues. Here's the mail drop: 23,115. So just twice as much. It just seems so shady. This seems very shady, especially considering voter day numbers. It doesn't match, and I'm sorry, the mail-in balloting's got to go, dude. Boring, I'm gone. Sorry, Superior Dap. We care because we're from Los Angeles, and we find it interesting.
Sorry,
but don't let the door hit you.
And I have slow internet.
Or the good Lord split you. Yeah, your internet is absolutely terrible, dude. Tonight, and I'm okay.
It's the worst tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do an hour show. We'll call it after an hour because you guys got. You know what? Let's just go with the fun stuff.
I apologize. I don't mean to be taking you away from the show with boobs.
Are you frozen? Yeah,
it's the best intro.
It is.
God, it's really terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know what.
Your internet's
I don't know
really bad.
The best intro though.
All right, so we're gonna do real or fake because real or fake is funny. And I just saw this video and I thought of you, Savage. When you only want a small bit of rain.
That was so good.
I can't tell if he's just. I can't tell if he's just a little person or if he's also a little person with Down syndrome. Which is, if that's the case, that's extra awesome. Because I love. All right, here's the next one.
That was, dude. I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even ready.
All right, real or fake? Was that real or fake?
That was real. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, it's totally real. How about this one?
How many genders are there?
33.
Name them.
Male, female, and a bunch of sword-fighting, shit-shoveling, stick-balling, rainbow-loving eageries with mental illness.
So, it was like, I hope you think the last one was real. So, I've been seeing a lot of these videos out here where it's like, internet hot girl, or street interview with a girl with a set. And then they play this, where it's like, oh, she's so great because she said something based. This is so fake. And this is the kind of crap that, like, is going to ruin the internet, man. Because, like, dude, at what planet does anyone find this entertaining? I mean,
it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Cannons.
It's absolutely terrible. I mean, the image invokes certainly an emotion, but it's immediately fake. It's absolutely atrocious. Because I mean, Turkey tree. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but this is like every guy's dream, right? Light-eyed redhead with big kazungas, and that's like women are so Savage. Women are so screwed. If women don't start being nice again and being agreeable and deciding to stay home and be a woman, being a wife,
oh my God,
like they're getting replaced. First, they're going to get replaced by this version, the digital on the screen version, AI girlfriend, and then when we get robots,
it's
done. It's done.
It's done with sex bots. It's over.
We're done. Like, we're done as a society. Birth rates are going to plummet because women are absolutely garbage right now. Like all these guys, these young single guys that are talking about like the women that are trying to date, and it's like, bro, the chicks are terrible, man. I'm like, these hoes are going to be very lonely because all these guys that they don't think are good enough for them are just going to spend like 50, like they're going to do a car payment on a AI robot waifu. It's fucking over. It's over.
Just so
we're done.
Just so everybody knows, real or fake, we're not asking about her boobs. We're talking about is the video real or fake?
Yeah.
Just so it's clear. Okay.
Yeah, when women destroyed the men's only space that was the gentleman's club, they destroyed women's only spaces. Women have destroyed everything because they were let out of the kitchen, and they should stay in the kitchen. That's what I'm saying.
Have women destroyed gentlemen's clubs? What do we mean?
Well, they've destroyed everything with feminism because it was like, because guys used to have their club, like the gentleman's club. He's not talking about the strip club. He's talking about gentleman's club. So like men would go cigar club, hang out, do business deals, that whole thing. And women were like, we got to be in there because you're talking about work and we got to be there for equality and blah, 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 blah. And like men need a space away from women. They need a space where it's just men. There's not going to be any like or distractions or shimming or shaking or like, ooh, men need their own space and women will not let men have their own space. And now men aren't going to need women because they're going to get AI robot waifus. It's going to happen, dude.
What? I mean, I know it's going to happen for a lot of people. They're definitely going to go with a robot because they're incels. So it's just
also
how it works.
what's the option is like to get a girl that's a hoe that treats you like garbage and won't be a good wife, or to have a robot. Those are your choices.
Well, I mean, I guess like the hoe could like technically like, I mean, I guess she could, remove your stuff in the middle of the night, but something could accidentally go wrong with that robot and it could definitely remove your genitalia, I would think. I'm thinking that's also sex robots are frightening because of that, because of sex robots.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The robot could kill you. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be like when the robots come, and they are coming. They are coming. They are coming. Yeah, they're coming. It's not going to be good.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can share this. Real or fake?
Fake.
I don't know. They do pretty good casting though.
I've seen a bunch of these and they're great, but they're fake.
Oh. I mean,
is that the chick that? Oh yeah, it's Vanessa Kirby. Ugh, she's so gross. That's
PC Master Race.
That's
PC
good casting.
Master Race.
Yeah, that's good casting.
Tom Hiddleston.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I like him.
Not bad.
I like him.
I'm gonna need more of the costume though, dude. I'm gonna need more of the costume.
Just some kid, whatever.
Hey, what's up, Repairman Jack? How you doing, bro? All right, I'm over it. This is fake as fuck, dude.
All right,
this is fake as fuck.
Okay, it is. It's terrible. I'm sorry. So sorry.
All right,
I just kind of want to.
You're gonna give me fake.
I thought it was good casting.
If you're gonna give me fake, give me this kind of fake, bro. Give me this kind of fake. We're totally getting dinged for this music, but I don't even care.
This is so great. I like
the A-Team save everyone.
That's so good. That's so good.
Oh man, I loved this show.
With Rocky, Mr. T was in one of the Rocky movies. What are you talking about? He's not going to run up the steps with him. Come on.
Yeah, make it good.
Come on, Mr.
Make it good.
Mr. T.
Make it good.
He doesn't want to be fat. He wants to hunt.
Oh, nice.
Please! God damn it!
Now, right now.
So stupid, so dumb. But seriously, I have a question though. So, someone pointed out, and I was like, dude. So you know how like in Hollywood, there's always like all these hidden messages and meanings in films. They're always sneaking crap in there. Sometimes, like in Lion King, they put the word sex into the leaves that were blowing. Rafiki blew the leaves and spelled out sex. Yeah. Right. So, I feel like there's always hidden meanings. So there's this. What was Steven Spielberg trying to say with this? What's he trying to say? What's he trying to say with this one? He's licking his lips. Huh? What's he trying to say? What's Steven Spielberg trying to sneak in here and say?
I never noticed that. That's quite fascinating. That's an interesting film school kind of comparison. Be like, what's your emotions going in and out of this scene? Like when you see this, are you now like big? But the thing is that she's wearing those like khaki shorts with the little cuff on them and whatnot, which is like a boner killer.
It's totally a boner killer. Like the mom khaki shorts. No.
Like the safari khaki shorts. Boner killer. Sorry. Like, I mean, unless you're wrestling the crocodile, then I'm like, all right, maybe we can make this work, but otherwise. All right, so let's see if I can share this. Kangaroo on the loose in Iowa. This is where I live. Lee County.
Oh.
Well, there's a kangaroo on the loose in Lee County.
Okay.
And apparently there's no danger. There's no danger to anyone, but it's gonna be okay. Deputies were made aware of the situation, and they're asking residents to see if they spot the animal to let them know. But there was
we should get Liam on it. Yeah, because he knows how to handle kangaroos, right? There's this guy in Comicsgate that told this wild tale about how a kangaroo broke into his house and he killed it with his bare hands, and then he was raising the baby Joey. I was like, okay there, guy. Okay, sure there, bud.
That was 100% real. It's safe now. Don't worry, they found the kangaroo. They've got it. The local sheriffs wrestled it, and they've got it back home. The kangaroo is safe, mates. Andrew Campbell, you can be upset at me about my accent later.
Hey, what's up, Divinity Comics? How you doing tonight, man? All right, we're coming up almost on the hour, but I saw this, Savage. I had to show this to you. So IGN reporting scientists growing Neanderthal mini brains will connect them to crab robots. Somehow this is real. A group of scientists is using stem cells to grow mini brains that contain Neanderthal DNA and hopes they'll learn to control crab-like robots. Yep. According to Science Magazine, a research group of University California San Diego School of Medicine is conducting this project, which has been made possible. Okay, okay, so you and I grew up watching Twilight Zone reruns that played all through the year, and then especially on major holidays like New Year's, they would play 24-hour, for 3 days during New Year's. They do 24-hour marathon of Twilight Zone. Is it that the people now never watched anything from Ron Serling and don't understand that none of this ends well?
And even Gene Roddenberry, even in the Star Trek universe, like none of this stuff. When it's like, oh, we came upon a planet of it was brains that were put together to run these local crabs, and and you're like, wait, I'm sorry, hold the phone. What are you talking about? This definitely is not going to end well. It sounds like a great movie, but it's not going to end well.
The mini brains take several months to grow and look like pea-sized pieces of popcorn, image above. In comparison to modern human mini brains, the Neanderoids, get it? Because androids, Neanderthal. No, clever. That is a pretty clever alliteration there. Present an abnormal neural network so it's creating a neural network too. So the brains are going to be linked together. So they're creating the Borg. This is the Borg. Speaking of Gene Roddenberry, this is the foundation for the Borg.
Yes.
We're so fucked.
Yeah.
Sex robots and the Borg in the future, guys. We're done. Call it a day. It's over. It was a good run. What's up, Radio Stories now? How are you? How was the night's show? The Friday nights. There's a guy.
Friday
So our buddies, Craig and Jason and Michael, you know Michael, right? Ferraro. And then Mad Ruth and Jason. What's his last name? We've all had them on our show. Anyway, they're doing a show tonight, and they had a guest on there, and the guest has me blocked on X, and I was all like, "Why do you have me blocked on X?" And it made him very, very uncomfortable. But I was also really surprised that they had that guy on, because that guy, and I wish that Jared was on tonight, because Jared's done videos about the guy that they had on and how he's a terrible human being. And so it was just funny because I didn't mean to derail the show by just calling the guy out for blocking me. But anyway, what's the problem? I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how to do a show. That's the problem. I'm like, dude, they're creating the Borg, bro. That sound like, so they're going to link these brains up as a neural link. They're going to put them in robot and crabs. What possibly, how does that go? And then the next thing they're going to do is they're going to put sensors, and then they're going to put lasers on them. They're going to put, the next thing.
If you ever pulled up like those paleo or those giant king crabs, like you see in the crab shows, like they're frightening. You want to put like extra like Neanderthal brains in there. That's not even like human brain, like regular human brains, like pea-sized Neanderthal brains inside a frightening spider with an exoskeleton that comes out from the bottom of the ocean. Like what?
Yeah, no, it's not going to be good. Because you know what? The robots now are bad. The robots now are terrible. Kick the kid! Straight up kick the kid!
Play it again.
Just freaking jack that kid. It's like robots. I don't think we're ready. I don't think robots are a good idea. Got him. Like straight up just tag that, and everyone's laughing. So here's the most disturbing part isn't the fact that the freaking robot kicks the kid. It's that everyone laughs. Like that kid is not. He's not doing well. He's not doing well.
You could,
and they're like, they're laughing. It's funny to them.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, we're fucked. We're so fucked.
We're definitely.
I'm laughing. Well, also you're going to hell because you're a terrible person. But it's not. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Have you heard about the reflective pool? Like everyone's freaking out about the renovations to the reflective pool in Washington D.C. at the Washington Monument.
Wait, what about the renovations? Say that one more time.
So the big pool, right?
Yes.
Between the the Washington Monument and the
Lincoln statue. Yeah.
They're renovating it, right? And so a lot of people are upset because it's being renovated because apparently you can't do any renovations to things. You can't fix things. It was leaking. It was leaking. Was that?
Okay. It was leaking something. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it was leaking like gallons of water a month or something like that. So they renovated it and they made some changes, and so they're we have live footage of it being refilled. So they had to drain it so they could come in and renovate it, right? So it's been empty, and it's like, oh, it's empty. It's so terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Well, I don't know how you're supposed to renovate a pool with the water in there. So they had to drain it. So they're refilling it. We have video footage of them refilling it.
Oh, I'm so excited about it. I'm so jazzed. Oh, it's the tears of liberals. I get it. It's liberal tears.
It's your tears. It's your tears.
Those aren't my tears.
It's your tears.
My tears.
It's all your crying that you've done over the years because this man is your president.
Well, I mean, there might be some crying because he's the president, but it's not, they're not liberal tears. That's for sure.
This is you. This is you. And that's Donald Trump filling it with your tears.
It's terrible. It's Absolutely terrible.
King Yeti, what's up?
How-
Howdy, heathens. Howdy, brother. Howdy. How are you? Are you still angry about it? Are you still sad? Suck it. He's your president.
Whatever. It's fine. I was trying to share an image real quick. This is something that was hilarious. Hold on.
Oh, I hope you find
Where
it because I'm
did I
so
put
riveted right now.
Because you're so riveted right now. No, this is a great story. So some girl who probably had better internet than I do. Oh my God. What is going on? Come on. For the love of God. Okay, this is it. All right. So is this gonna what's happening?
I don't know.
There we go. All right, do you see it? Is this working? Is this mic on? Is this mic on? So this woman was arrested after posing as a Costco sample lady, and she was handing out shots of tequila.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
This
Wait, there
this
is hope for women. There is hope for women.
Dude, she literally just came up with this. She's like, I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna impersonate a sample person, and she's like, hey, this is just getting ready for the weekend. She got arrested as she was leaving the store. The people were cheering her on. I can fix her. I can.
Wait, hold
probably
a second though. What's to fix? There's nothing to fix. She's perfect as she is.
No. She just needs bail money.
Oh yeah.
It's
See,
just
King Yeti
funny.
gets it. I love her, Jerry.
But
yeah,
I'll give you 3 guesses what state this happened in, but you'll only need one.
Florida.
Of course it was fucking Florida.
Of course it
was Florida.
Where else would it have been? There's only 3 states that this could possibly happen. That would be Florida, California, Arizona.
And
that would be the only 3 states
Arizona,
that this would happen in.
Probably Arizona.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the only reason why we know it's not California or Arizona is because she would be more brown. I'm saying.
Terrible.
What's true? Come on, it's true.
It's funny.
We got this. So Uncapped Turtle totally. I do to go back to So our old Governor Newsom was all like, because this is the renovation that's happening right now, right?
Are they painting the bottom so that it looks bluer and more reflective and stuff? Yeah.
And people were really mad about that. They were like, "Oh my God, it's so terrible! Why would you do that?"
I can hardly contain myself. I'm just dying.
Yeah. So Uncap was like 23 days, right, versus 4,168 days. So the reflective pool is done after 23 days of renovation, whereas we still don't. This is the most track that we have for the super train that California was supposed to get over 2 decades ago. That's the amount of track that we have for the super train that's supposed to go from the city to Los Angeles.
It looks great.
Yeah, that's the amount of track that they have built in 4,168 days. Now, I don't know how many years that is, but I'm guessing that's over 2 decades. Yeah.
It's a very long period of time.
That's a very long period of time. So anyway, speaking of, let's check in on Democrat-run cities.
Oh my gosh, what's happening now?
So
I'll tell you what.
This woman was walking down a street in New York, right?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
like you're not even ready. You're not even ready for that.
All right, so it started in 2014, so I was off by 8 years, but whatever, dude. It's still a long time. I think the financing started though earlier than that. But
play that song again. Oh my gosh.
No, there's another angle, dude. Straight up, never walking on a manhole, and she just straight falls down, falls through.
She
jacks her head.
hit so hard. You know her chin hit that shit. Wham.
So, do you think that's because there were some tiny hats that have been going? This was the front door for a tiny hat. Do you think that's why it was like that, or do you think that this is just because remember all the tiny hats that were living under the city in New York? Remember the guys with the curls, right? What are those guys called? What are those guys called?
They were hiding. That was just to transport themselves secretly inside their own buildings.
I know, but they had created like all these different tunnels and crap underneath the city. And so I'm wondering if this is one of those entrances to one of those tunnels and that's why it's this way, or New York City is just falling apart that bad.
If it was an entrance to one of theirs, there would be a toll to enter.
Straight up just falls right in.
Oh God, it's
like,
so painful.
Boom! Dude. That's not good. She's gonna get a lot of money from the city.
Oh my gosh. So it looks like it hurts so much.
So if you see this video and then you're in New York, do you now walk on every manhole so that you could get paid? Or do you avoid it and never step on a manhole again?
Dude, yeah, you could just absolutely lose your lid doing that. Speaking of, like, there's no way. You got to walk. You go around. You don't walk on manholes.
I know, but if you fall in one of these, like, she's gonna sue the city and she's gonna make bank. There's lawyers called her up that the day that this released, her phone was blowing up. Lawyers were like, "Do you want to sue the city?" Because the lawyers are like, "I'm gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid."
Getting paid.
Dude, you can't live in a city run by Democrats, bro. It's just not good for your health. It's just not good. Hey, have you seen the statue at the Obama library? Have you seen Obama's statue? No? Hello? Did I lose him?
No.
I lost him. Have you seen the Obama statue? All right. Anyway, have you guys seen the Obama statue at the library?
I have not seen the Obama statue. No.
So this is Barack Obama's statue at the library. Who do you think?
I have not seen it. Let's see it. Oh my gosh, dude.
Who does that look like, dude?
What? Dude, what? That is frightening.
Who does that look like?
It doesn't look like Obama.
Monday,
who do you
Tuesday,
think it looks like?
Mondays. What is it? Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Wednesday,
happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days.
It looks like Ron Howard.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They did Ron Howard as Obama with some nappy hair.
Oh my god.
Dude, how hilarious is that?
And they did Obama and Ron Howard dirty at the same time.
At the same. The Democrats can't do anything good. Like, they literally can't do anything good, like, at all.
This isn't even. This is just an artist. Like, an artist did a terrible job.
Yeah, but
an artist was given the task to, like, just capture Obama, this guy who, you know, is like a very distinctive look and fit, like, and you made him look like the ginger from Happy Days.
Dude, all right. But that's because Democrats can't hire people. They probably got like a big old grant and they were like, all right, we got like $20 million to make this statue. And they're like, what should we do with this money? And they're like, well, obviously we're going to do drugs and, probably a lot of partying and put it in our back pockets and buy some planes. But we're supposed to build a statue. Well, yeah, they hired someone's cousin to make that statue. They gave him $20. And then they pocketed the rest of the money. That's how this crap always works.
Someone's gay cousin.
Because the libraries, people are like, how come, like, you go to like old presidents, right? Their libraries are all small and like humble and everything. Like Calvin Coolidge got a tiny little library. You know, Jefferson's thing, Montecito is like his old property and it's like small and humble. And then the modern presidents have all these like huge things. And then they usually happen after they like died or like whatever. But like now they're like Bush, Obama, Clinton. They're like, we got to make our library. And they were like spearheading it. It's because they were taking the money and they were laundering the money and to the bank, basically to themselves, by like hiring people to build this monstrosity and paying all this money. And it's like, that's how they get their money. That's how they launder their money. Because what they do is they give it to their buddy. It's going to then do the thing. And then the buddy gives it back to them in the back channel.
Money.
All right. So I had a birthday this week, and I didn't get my birthday present in the mail from you. So
that's right. Happy birthday.
I figured it's because you didn't know what to get me. I figured it's because you didn't know what to get me.
I was out of Beard Balm.
No. I know what you can get me, though. It's right here. The music's great. Yes. That says tactical propane torch with integrated igniter.
Yeah, you know what that means.
At Tractor Supply. Do you have a Tractor Supply in town? That's what I want.
Oh my God! What? There's a Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Straight up.
Oh my God!
They're just selling tactical propane torches.
Dude, how?
This has to happen. This is
brilliant.
happening. Yeah, I like, if you don't get me this for my birthday, I will get this for myself. Because we have a Tractor Supply in town.
Incredible. It's just a simple like weed dragon or whatever they call it, but they just rigged it up into a plastic thing that looks like a gun. This is so good. This is so smart.
Yeah, I know.
And
I'm totally
going
to
Tractor Supply tomorrow.
I know.
Going to Tractor Supply tomorrow.
My dad got me a present, and I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that present back, and I'm going to get this instead. Because I mean, he got me like, my dad always gets me like something I could use or practical or whatever, and I'm like, no. I need this. I got to do some burning this year on the property. I got a bunch of trees I got to cut down. This is going to be perfect, dude.
This is so great. Don't forget to save a couple of oak or hickory limbs for the handle for your axe. Only $99.
Yeah, I think the price was up here.
Oh my God!
Or did he look it up? I don't see a price there, so he must have looked it up.
He's uncapped. He probably looked it up.
Hold on. Oh, I can't read what it says here. It's got stuff though. It's got things and stuff.
It's tactical for sure.
Like, look at this thing. It's got a Picatinny rail, so you could put an EOT.
You get a red dot.
You can put a red dot.
Yeah.
You put some flip up sights.
Just like,
what do you need a flamethrower for? Mowing the lawn. Parts you need to know. Dude, bro. So honestly, I actually can come up with some actual practical uses for this thing on my property here in Tennessee. One of those being is that, like I said, I cut down a bunch of trees, and they're like piled up on my property right now, and I need to burn, but it's been too wet to burn. So just letting that stuff dry out, and I have to burn it. And I'm like, what better way than just be able to walk around the big pile of stuff and just. Did you pull it? Oh my gosh, dude, look at this thing. It's only $100. It is. Dude, let's get some other pictures. Zoom in on that crap.
Hold on.
Make your window smaller. Make your window smaller so we just see the pictures. Or that. But also make your window smaller. Like, make your window a square.
Make your window a square.
No. Seriously, take your web browser window and make it smaller. Watch what happens. Ah, look at that.
Dude, what? My mind was just blown. Squish. What? It looks fantastic. Look at these terrible AI images, though.
Oh my gosh, dude! There's like, everyone's going, like, photographers are out of work. Models are gonna like, the economy is not gonna survive AI, guys. Look at,
he's got the tough tactical gloves too.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious,
dude! You just rig up a green can to the bottom. That's amazing.
I have tons of those. I have a ton of those,
dude. It's a ginger. Yes,
bro. You know what you could do? I'm gonna rig a backpack to have one of those big propane tanks on my back with tube.
That's
and
what I
I'm
was
just gonna
thinking.
walk around with that big propane tank on my back and just freaking.
The whole time I was thinking like, oh, dude, you could rig up like a tube to the. It's like you don't even need to because there's a tank. You could just. It's like you just swap one out.
But if you had one of those big tanks, you could have 2 tanks. You get like a thing where you have 2 big tanks, like those little like drums, right? That you get at the hardware store. You get 2 of those, like on your back, like on a what's it called? What's it called? An Alice frame. An Alice frame.
Look
backpack.
at this guy.
Boom. And
What
then
is
a hose.
What is this guy doing?
He's like, this girl sucks. I'm gonna cook it on both sides because my girl sucks so bad. Because I got this little
dude.
This looks like an easy bake oven grill, right? That he's got that AI's generated. It's like an easy bake oven grill, and it's like this girl sucks, but I got this thing so I can cook both sides at the same time.
And I like how AI, because this is totally an AI image, they totally segregated the background where the white people are talking on one end and the dark people are talking on the other end.
Well, maybe AI's got a future for us after all.
I'm just saying they're reading into things a little much. Although if the white guy at the party is barbecuing like this all makes sense. This is terrible.
Well, the funny thing too is it's like the white people are talking with each other, and then the black guy and the brown girl are looking at the white people like, man, wish we could talk to them.
They're probably like, those people are talking about some stupid shit.
Yeah. It's like,
what's
this is hilarious. Okay, are there any other cool pictures?
This is pretty. This is
starting a fire.
He's burning weeds, like he's burning the tip.
Yeah, that's a good use for that.
I mean,
that's what I want to do. Go back. This is what I want it for.
This guy's doing more grilling as well.
Grilling,
top and bottom.
What kind of sausage is okay? Yeah, so this is what I'm going to use it for. What kind of sausage? No, go back to the other one. You go too fast. I got commentary on each freaking photo. Okay, first off, why are there 2 men in this photograph?
Oh, great question.
Why are there 2 men in this photograph? Is that the gay uncle and then the dad, or is that the best friend that's totally trying to hit that when the dad's not around? You know what I'm saying? But look at that sausage on the left of the grill. Is that what the hell is that? It's like the most curved.
It's a bratwurst, got to be, right? Or
it's like a
beer.
Big,
beer
yeah.
brat?
I don't know what's going on. Gay uncle, 100%.
Gay uncle. Look at this guy.
Starting another whatever that is, fire pit with some charcoal, the wrong kind of charcoal, sir.
This guy though. He's out in his farm, just gingering it up, wearing some khakis.
The only place that gingers are going to exist in another decade is inside AI.
It's possible. All right, so this thing is awesome. We're into it.
That's totally happening. I'm going to Tractor Supply this weekend, and I am getting myself a tactical blowtorch from the Tractor Supply in my town because that has to happen.
Sir, it's for as like you get pulled over and it's just like in the front seat or whatever. It's like sir, it's for weed control, officer. This is for weed control. I mean, can you imagine though? You're in your front yard, like shooting up weeds, and a cop stops and he's like, "Oh my God, put it down! Get down on the ground! No!"
All right, I got one last one that I forgot to show for real or fake, and then we'll call it. Real or fake?
You fucking funny, huh?
All right.
Hey, what the fuck you doing, man? What you doing, huh? Hey, calm the fuck down, man. Hey, calm the fuck down. What the fuck you doing, man?
What the fuck, bro?
Fuck down. Oh, fuck down. What the fuck is going on? Hey, my bad. You should have been fucking running in the first place.
Why are we watching?
Now you're over here disturbing this poor guy's fucking.
I think it's fake, but it still made me laugh. So dude's like trying to take it.
This has got to be. This has got to be fake.
It's totally fake. All right,
it's terrible. Though.
That was dumb. I'm sorry. I should have edited it on that freaking blowtorch. That blowtorch was awesome.
That blowtorch was awesome. I do have one. I do have one image, and this is something that I don't know. I'm curious about. Is this is legit? This is a Taika Waititi legit Instagram post. Very Young Frankenstein, starring Zach Galifianakis, has been ordered by FX. as a so I would imagine because Taika has put his name to it that, or and it's doctored in the image and everything like that. I would imagine he's involved. What do we think of this?
I
mean, Taika's good, but
he is.
I love Zach Galifianakis. Zach Galifianakis is great. I looked very much like him for many years.
But I'm kind of getting so. Here's my take. I feel like he is at a point in his career where he shouldn't be having to do recycled stuff, and he should be doing original stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's a valid point, but nothing good is being put out right now. So go on.
But what is it? What's something shadows? I love that show. I can never
what we do in the shadows.
Yeah, what we do in the shadows. Like absolutely, that's a great show, man.
Brilliant.
And
Taika.
I was like, exactly. That's my point. Is that that's actually like a pretty cool. It's not necessarily original because it's obviously like Parks and Rec meets The Office meets, Vampire Diaries or like whatever vampire show you were into. You know what I mean? But like it's hilarious and it's funny but it's its own thing, right? It's its own IP. So I feel like he's too talented to be doing someone else's IP, and it kind of is like what I get frustrated with Hollywood is like I get why like unknowns will do it because they're trying to come up, make a name for themselves. If they can put their stamp on an IP, that's like going to be really, really cool. But then when someone's like established and kind of really good, I'm kind of like, why aren't you just doing your own shit, man? Like, why aren't you being brave and like continue to like go out there?
It's a valid question, and Taika's super talented and has created original stuff, but he has now been riding on the coattails of Star Wars, of Marvel, and now he's just putting his stamp because he's like, these are huge, great paychecks. So yeah. I think he's digging in deep, and he's like, FX just asked me to be involved, and I'm thinking his humor with Zach Galifianakis together with FX, which is a network that and a production that doesn't mind a little racy stuff. They like stuff, pushing the boundaries. I mean, it could be very cool. I do like Taika's stuff. I do love the idea of this, but also at the same time, I'm always leery because everything has been atrocious for so long. Everything is just ruining everything. So it's just a matter of, are they going to? Is Taika? I mean, Taika's writing is tight. It is good. It is very funny. It's tongue in cheek while at the same time being like super easy to understand. And then you have Zach Galifianakis, who is just like, he's a I don't know. He's going to be interesting. I think he's also lost some weight, so it could be curious as he's playing a young.
Because he's on Ozempic. Because he's doing Ozempic too.
Probably, but he's playing a very young He's playing very young Frankenstein, and he's going to be probably older than when Gene Wilder played young Frankenstein. So, and it's pronounced Frankenstein, by the way.
Oh, I think we got a little bit of a mini raid from my little brother. Little meaning literally, he's like a little person.
Oh my
Cynic. God! The FFS crew, what is up, FFS? How you guys doing, man? We are also ending this show though, so
yeah, for fuck's sake, mate.
I'm sure I got to check it out because I'm sure I'm going to get all the latest updates on all the gayness going on around the internet with all the dumb drama we've got going on with people that are completely retarded.
He was a homosexualist then.
We don't do that.
But Cynic's channel always keeps you up to date on all the information no one cares about, but also is interested in because it's weird and people are dumb. Wait, don't end yet. Why?
Don't
end yet. That's why. Cynic's gay.
Oh, yeah.
He was a homosexualist then.
Yeah.
Paul
He's
also
a hooker. He's also a hooker. Oh, what up, Sweet Tooth? How you doing, man? I love Sweet Tooth. That guy, speaking of funny ass people, that dude is hilarious. And there's my boy Cynic, man.
Dude, we have an
I said that for a palate cleanser. Hey, you know what? I will be your ginseng on your sushi dish anytime. Absolutely. I will be that slice of ginseng. You guys suck. You love us. Shut your fucking whore mouth, you dirty slut. Yeah. Anyway, that's our show, dude. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
Savage, I'm glad that your internet finally got better as we're now shutting the show down because it's time and it's Friday.
Isn't it so? It's so exciting.
And I'm over it. I'm going to go, but I'm going to that Tractor Supply. Dude, Cynic, I'm going to Tractor Supply tomorrow and I'm buying myself a tactical blowtorch, bro. And then you're going to come over and we're going to barbecue and we're going to burn shit. That's what's going to happen, Cynic.
We're going to do this.
Yeah. Because Cynic's not too far from me. So Cynic's coming over for steaks. You're coming over for steaks and we're going to burn shit with this thing. Oh, yeah. That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
It's going to be great.
You bring yours. He's like, me too. Yeah. You bring yours. You're coming up. We're going to eat some steaks and we're going to burn crap churches in my forest. We're not going to burn the forest down. We're going to manage the forest. Okay. We're going to manage the forest.
Slowly manage precariously.
I don't know if the nerds care real quick before we go. I was actually kind of bummed about this news. Stargate has been canceled. So they're going to do a new Stargate on Amazon. It's been 15 years since we've gotten a Stargate. And they were going to do a Stargate and everyone
back in time.
Yeah. And I was actually really excited about it because I like Stargate. I loved the movie. I liked the series with Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver. But Amazon sucks. Amazon, the reasoning for it was Amazon says that they don't believe there's much of a new audience outside of the fan base.
Interesting.
So what do you think about that?
I don't think there is. I think it's the fan base was pretty straight up, and Richard Senor MacGyver was really the only thing that was still probably keeping this thing together. The show is just way out of its league, and people are not. It's just like the Star Trek universe, like a lot of those shows. Star Trek Next Generation is an unbelievably incredible show, but it just doesn't sit with people in modern audiences, really. Like, it just doesn't. They just don't have the time. They're not interested in this kind of stuff. Stargate also feels a little dated and cheesy and cheap sometimes.
You shut your whore mouth.
It does. But here's the question. What is the MacGyver drinking game? Were you talking about?
You were going to tell me what the MacGyver drinking game is, because my wife because I never watched MacGyver when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I never watched it as a kid. And my wife absolutely loved MacGyver growing up. And so we've been watching some MacGyver because we just don't, like, there's not much TV other than Widow's Bay, which I want to do a review of the series Widow's Bay on Apple TV. And you need to watch it, dude.
Okay.
Like, seriously. Okay. If you have Apple TV, you need to watch it because I want to do a review when the season's up because I'm absolutely loving that series. But there isn't much TV that we've been liking, like new TV at all. So we've just been watching old shit still. And we were watching Columbo, but she was like, let's watch MacGyver. And so we've been watching MacGyver, but you tell me there's a drinking game that goes along with this?
So I'm not going to lie. I did kind of create this drinking game, but it was kind of in happenstance. I had been out drinking all night. I was working at an awards show and I had come back. Actually, I wasn't working. I had attended an awards show and I had come back.
Oh, and he froze again. He's got to get his internet fixed. Look at him. Look at his greasy ass. Actually, it's kind of dry. His beard's looking a little dry right now. He's looking a little tired. He's got some circles under his eyes, some bags under his eyes.
Thank you. I really appreciate all that. It's really nice.
Well, you were frozen, and it was such a good shot of you.
I know. So I come back, and it's like super late at night, but I'm like, no, I'm still gonna sit up and snack and watch TV and drink and stuff. So MacGyver, there's like a MacGyver marathon on. And we're just sitting there watching MacGyver, and I got this beer, and then I noticed there was like a guest star on MacGyver, and every time they referred to MacGyver, he was like, "Oh my God, MacGyver! What do you think we're gonna do, MacGyver? What should we do, MacGyver? Hey, MacGyver, come over here!" And I realized that everybody calls MacGyver. They don't say "Hey," even though.
Can't even get through a fucking story with you right now. Can't even get through a story. Can you get out of the freaking basement for crying out loud?
And so
this is shit. This is terrible radio. This is even worse TV right now. Like, fix your shit, bro. Good Lord. You're ghetto. I don't know where you're living with your ghetto ass
My
internet, but this is untenable, sir. Untenable.
I'm sorry. We're working.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to change the name of the show to Just Salty, and no one showed up to watch that shit, bro.
We're gonna
but you know what? It would be better than what's going on right now.
We're gonna have to, apparently.
Okay. So every time someone says MacGyver, you drink, because they do. They say his name all the damn time. They don't go, "Hey, guy." It's always MacGyver. MacGyver.
Hey, MacGyver. Hey, MacGyver.
Okay.
You will get trashed. You will get trashed watching one episode.
I would get, because the last episode we watched was like they were on a train in like the Middle East. I guess there's trains in the Middle East, or maybe it was the steppe. I don't know where it was, but there was a guy and his name was Hassan, and they like hijacked the train, and then they were like trying to find these two doctors that had like poisoned their village or whatever on purpose, and so the guy named Hassan kept calling him MacGyver, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not sure that a fat Arab guy is just right off the bat taking over a train is going to be like, you know what, MacGyver, like, and he got like every time, and it felt unimmersive. It was very unnatural and unimmersive.
It's unnatural. It's unnatural, 100%.
Yeah,
you're just like, what?
And I think if I do that, I'm gonna have to so they're gonna have to be tiny shots. They're gonna have to be like half shots, because I'm pretty sure after one episode,
gotta be beer.
Beer? No, you said shots, bro. I want to do tequila.
You got to drink. Just do it with.
See, can't do it. We got to end this. We got to end this show. We
got
to end the show.
You don't want to kill yourself.
Out so bad, right? You don't even know. Like,
we got to end the show. We got to end the show. I'm sorry.
Okay, so anyway, that's all. We watch MacGyver all the time. We never watched MacGyver. We never watched MacGyver growing up. I never saw a single episode of MacGyver. You know what we did watch, which was freaking torture, was Murder, She Wrote, which is the worst show that has ever been produced ever in life. Murder, She Wrote. And we watch that crap every Sunday at 8 o'clock. And dear baby, sweet Jesus, I hated that show. Yeah, it was terrible.
Murder, She Wrote came on. It came on right after some other good show. I remember always seeing the Murder, She Wrote intro right after some other show. Was it like Knight Rider or Alf or what? I don't know.
Probably was Knight Rider, because that show was dope. And then it was that crap Murder, She Wrote. It was totally terrible. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. All right, that's the show. This because Savage is done. All right, guys. I'm going to close this out because whatever. I have a book out there. Go and fund my comment.
Buy my book.
Go check it out. Here's a trailer for it.
Bye.
Second.
Hello.
Hold on. Wait a second. What's going on? How long have you been back there? Did you just show up?
I just got here. So quick recap of my day. Extraordinarily busy, driving all over the state, work crazy, get home, get the kids to bed. I actually was kind of keeping an eye out for a message from you because I thought that you might want me on the show tonight. But after the kids went to bed, I didn't see anything. So I was like, well, I'm going to crash. So I crashed. And then I woke up and I saw the messages from you. I was like, oh, crap. So I ran as fast as I could and threw the green screen up and got the hat going. And it's like, hey, we're ending the show. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm like, hi, bye.
Well, it was a terrible show because Savage apparently has the worst internet on it. His internet is basically, he might as well be in an Afghan cave somewhere.
Right. No.
The night has been bad.
So
Tonight
bad.
Has been bad.
Really
we lost
bad.
an entire audience and then regained it and then lost it again. And then we got raided. And then the raid is like, these guys are terrible. I'm like, I swear I'm going to move this office. It doesn't belong in this basement. I'm sorry. I'll get hardwired in. I swear.
Good Lord. But another interesting thing. So our buddies over at the Friday nights, like Jason, Craig and Michael Michael, they had that Phoenix guy on. Phoenix Press, whatever his name is, on tonight as the guest. And I, before the show, I was in the chat and I was like, hey, why does this guy, blah, 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 whatever his name is, have me blocked on X? I don't even know him. Why am I blocked on X? And he got real. It was funny because like Craig highlighted it and was like, "Why do you have salty blocked?" He's like a great guy, and he got like really. He was like, with his boobies jiggling around, and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And then I was like, "Oh, I hope Frost comes on because then we can watch the video of that situation and then give our boys at Friday nights a little bit of a hard time because I love them." But probably better because I don't want to make enemies because I do like Jason, Craig,
right?
And
Jason's
Michael.
great.
Well, all three of those guys are super awesome. They're mentioned, but I wanted to razz them a little bit because just that video alone, and maybe we'll talk about it next week so Savage understands. But like, I just thought that was funny tonight. And if you guys don't know, you need to go to like Frost. Did you pin the video? You should repost the video.
It's still pinned. Yeah,
it's still pinned on your X.
It should still be pinned. Yeah.
There we go.
So they can go. And what's your X again?
It's on X is Frost_comics.
Yeah, Frost_comics. You guys could go watch this video. This is a great video of the madness that is indie comics in the indie comic space, and how insane everything is, and laugh a little bit.
Yeah,
but that was funny. And we'll have to talk about it next week. Maybe we should have Craig, Jason, and Michael on so we can tease them about
I would love to have them on generally, but that would be especially fun to have them on with. Yes, that would be great.
That guy's terrible. All right. Dude, I'm sorry that you had a hectic day. We've had a hectic week. That's why we were doing a Friday show, a dumb Friday show going up against Ballers, but whatever. It's good to see your face.
Good to see you guys.
I did not know we were going up against Ballers. I did not know that the Ballers were involved.
Nice.
I had no idea. I'm sorry about the Ballers.
Everyone probably already left. I know. No, it's okay. I Shane Davis is a great guy. I love Dale and Mandy. They're good people. Don't necessarily, and obviously, more people are going to watch their show than our show because we're.
Well, I mean, we got to give them something to stream later, right? So
yeah. Watch this later.
Yeah.
But all right, so we're gonna do. Oh yeah, there is one way. Oh wait, I don't have those though. I don't have those. Unless we, I mean, we might be able to get Savage to shave himself and then, hike those bad boys.
I'm actually losing weight and getting in good shape, so I don't have boobs no more. Sorry. I know. I know that everyone at the bar used to stare at my chest, but sorry, guys.
Shave that shit. No, I will. Who? No. Nothing. First off, I have nothing up top to shave. It's all gone, buddy.
And if you're really worried about it, all down there is shaved already. So,
none of this is ever getting shaved.
I can't. Like, there's I am the head of my household, but there's one thing my wife has put both feet down on, and that's me shaving the beard. That's never happening. Not allowed. I can't.
All right. Let's talk after the show real quick and plan for next week. I love you guys. I love the chat. Everyone, you're awesome. Bye.
Clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
savage.